Oh no, like, you're not gonna be bright all up in my face, honey. Hello, hello, hello. Let me get this light right, y'all. Oh, maybe if I move it back. Oh, hello, lady. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this. Let me do something else. Hold on. All right, everyone. Hello. Welcome to day 5, honey. I am in day 5 of the 30-day live challenge. Woo! Woo! This is day 5. This is day 5. Y'all, I could have did a 5-day challenge and I still would have been winning because I ain't never been live this much. But y'all, tonight we are in the Peach Patch sector tonight, and this live, hey, ready, is that? Oh, ready, you might be one of the trivia questions. Let me see which question. Let me give people a hint. Let me give people a hint. Let me see which number you. Hold on. What number is it? We got 15 trivia questions. 15 trivia questions on Peach and her mama. I said Peach and her mama. I said Peach and her mama. And we about to get into it. Whew. Peach really been, I don't know what Peach up to because I only watch Peach through other content creators like Reddy and Monique and Yo Yo. So, and Auntie. I watch them, both aunties. And so I watch Peach really through their commentary. But tonight I said, you know what? I put up a survey on my community wall, and I said, well, who business do y'all want me to get into? And the majority ruled, and they said, we want you to get back into Peach's business. But I said, I'm going to get into Peach business, but I'm going to do it my way. So we're going to wait, see if some more people come into the live. We're going to give it a few more minutes. And then we're going to get into this Peach trivia game. Ain't no prizes. It ain't no prizes. The prize is that you just as messy as I am. That's the because these questions is messy. We got 15 trivia questions. If you know the answer, just I might ask you to put a 1 for this or a 2 for that. Or I might just, you might just have to type in what the answer is. But that's what we're doing. I came up with 15 trivia questions about Peach and her mama, Rasta. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. We ain't trying to hurt nobody's feelings. And we not over here bullying anybody. We wouldn't know any of these trivia questions or answers if Peach and her mama didn't put their business on the internet. Now listen, Rasta really didn't put her business on the internet too much. Her business came out because of her darling daughter. And if her darling daughter wouldn't have put her business out on the internet, then we wouldn't have these trivia questions. I wouldn't have no questions. I guarantee you, y'all couldn't play a trivia game with me and my mama. Y'all couldn't play a trivia game with me and my mama because we ain't put our business out on the internet. It's raining? Damn, y'all hear that? So the only reason why we know these answers, the only reason why I have questions to ask is because Peach and her mama has decided to share their business with the internet, not only over here on on YouTube, but these two heifers share their business on YouTube, Facebook, um, IG, Instagram, TikTok, and damn it, they might be on Twitter. I don't know because I ain't on Twitter. Hi, Doretta. I right. I'm not on Twitter, so I don't know. What did I miss anything? I said TikTok, right? Oh, Snapchat too, I think. So the fact that they share their business, we know their business, and we're gonna talk about it. Now, there is 15 trivia questions. Like I said, I ain't giving out no prizes. But we do have a goal tonight. Hold on, y'all. What's this? Oh, I don't know what that. Hold on, y'all. YouTube don't put something on here that I don't even understand, honey. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Ooh. Let me stop touching shit before I be lost, y'all. But anywho, so if you know the answer, just put it down in the chat. And here we go. Here's number one. How many kids does Peach have? You could just put the number. How many kids does Peach have? I think I forgot. But how many kids does Peach have? We ain't saying Wood, because we know Wood got X. Is it 10? Well, you don't ready? You counting Wood? Are you counting Wood? It's 10. I thought it was 9. All right, let's count them. We got Gregory McKay, her one and only. 9 and a pimp. Right, but we can't count him. We got Choice. We got Gorgeous. We got McIntyre. We got the twins. We got the one that don't look like nobody, and I could never remember his name. Oh, Wonderful. Wonderful. And Phenomenal. I named them. Okay. So those are the kids. So y'all got it right. If you put 9 in the chat, you got it right. Peach has 9 kids. How many are Wood's children? Now that's a trick question, but because they put their business on the internet, hi Kathy, there was questionable. How many are Wood's biological kids out of the 9? 3 and a quarter? Okay, I can go for that. 8. So one is not. Y'all saying one is not. We got 8. Okay. That we gonna go. So if one is 9 and 10, so we saying one might not be Woods. We all agree. We all think we agree to that. All right. Nita, tonight I'm being messy. I might have a psychological question in here somewhere, but tonight we being messy. And blessings to you, Bishop. And we're only being messy because these people put their business out on the street. And if you put your business in the YouTube streets, then people are going to have something to say about it. So this is we not being mean. All right, that was number one. Y'all did good with number one. Number two, where is Peach's favorite place on earth? Put a 1 in the chat if you say home, because you know a lot of us just want to be at the house. You know, we don't have no drama at the house. We like the house. 1 for home, 2 for Disney. Where is Peach's favorite place on earth? Home, where her children live and her husband, or two, Disney. We pretended she don't go to Hard Rock no more. She don't go to that's not even a choice no more. She don't go to Hard Rock no more. Home, one, two is Disney. Everybody going with two? I think you won. I believe two is the answer. Disney is her favorite place on earth. Now, since she loves Disney so much, which character best describes Peaches? Cinderella or Goofy? One for Cinderella, two for Goofy. This is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Okay, Peace, they said you like Disney because you are more aligned mentally and physically with Goofy. I know in your head you think you Cinderella, but the people say you really just Goofy. Number 3, we got 15 trivia questions. Dumbo, damn, damn, damn. Dumbo is a Disney character. Oh, yeah, he is. Okay, number 3, and I quote, and I believe it was something like this. Peach once said she would blank for wood, and if she could, she would live in his blank. Does anyone know? We'll start with the first part. She once said she would blank for wood. See, if she would do what for wood? What would she do for wood? Right. You got the second part. She said she would live in his skin. Pete said she would live in wood skin, but she said she would do something else for him too. Let's say somebody had a pow and they was pow. She would jump in the front of wood in order to take the pow. So she would unalive for wood. She said that. I didn't say that. How do I know that? Because she was crying in her car and she told all of us that on the internet. That's what she said. Now, here comes the psychology. What mental disorder is that? Would you say she's schizophrenic or it's unknown to all psychologists, psychiatrists? We can't put a finger on somebody who said that they would unalive for a man who don't treat them right and that they would live in his skin. What is she? Okay. If we had to unknown and stupidity. Oh God. It's unknown. In my opinion, it's unknown. It's an unknown disorder. Rasta, stay tuned. I'm getting to you. Rasta, you question number 6. And I know you've been going through it. I'm going to give a whole synopsis of what Rasta going through right now. But for right now, number 4. How many evictions has Peach had? 1 or too many to count? Hey, Monique. How many evictions has Peach had? Has she had 1 or too many to count? Too many to count. I believe it's too many to count. I'm going to go with you, Bless. Yes, too many to count. Reddy says it might be 12, 13, 14. We don't know. We don't know. 12, 5, 10, 15. The people saying that she might be having one real soon. Like right now. All right, now y'all got to listen to this. Ooh, this is a lot. Okay. Now, we don't laugh at nobody's trauma. We not laughing at nobody's trauma. But if you going to come on Beyonce's internet and share your trauma for $1.50, then we gonna analyze it, and we might make a little bit of fun of it. We don't know. Here we go. According to Peach, she was traumatized by her mom, Rasta Queen, for the following reasons. Two are truths and one is a lie. Is this true? Peach, according to Peach, this is her trauma. Rasta rubbed her dirty neck with alcohol. Is that the truth or a lie? According to Peach, now y'all remember this is according to Peach. Was her neck rubbed? Did her mother rub her neck with alcohol? True. Yes. Hi, Ann. Yes. False. Now, LaShonda, why you saying false? Peach told us that. We got to believe her. Why would she lie? Now, Rasta did say that's a lie, but the way Rasta been acting over the last few days, I'm going to go with true. The second one, according to Peach, is this the truth or a lie? Peach said she was locked out of her house, sent to the mailbox so that her mom, Rasta, could have a threesome with her lynch mob and an unknown woman. Is that true? Is that true? Is that true? According to Peach, she was locked out the house. Now listen, I would not know any of this if Peach didn't come to the internet and tell the world that that happened. And then later, Rasta confirmed it. So we not bullying. We are just reviewing what has happened over the last few years. It is sad. Yes, LaShonda, it's true. Number 3, is this the truth or a lie? Rasta beat wood with a vacuum cleaner. I'm going to give y'all time. I've been locked out the house, so what she should have done, she should have went off and played. She ain't have nobody to play with because didn't nobody like Peach then, and they don't like her now. She ain't had nobody to play with. Rasta beat wood with a vacuum cleaner. Is that the truth or a lie? According to, we got lie, false, false. It is actually false. What happened was, according to Peach and Rasta, Wood beat Rasta with a vacuum cleaner. Wood beat Rasta. And you know what? I don't blame him because I know, I already done told y'all I think she can fight. We seen her beat up 2 studs in the casino. She handled them like rag dolls. So Wood said, hell yeah. I picked up the nearest thing and I bopped her in her head. Hey, auntie. Number 6. Now, Rasta, this is for you, girl. Rasta has how many dreadlocks under her wraps? 1 big one? Just a large one? 5 large ones? Or unknown? We don't know. How many dreadlocks you think Rasta got under her rag? Now, if you saw the fight between her and them girls, I feel like I counted 5. Unknown. I'm going to have to say unknown too. Y'all right. Unknown. Because the fight was so fast and they were swinging so fast. I think it's not a lot. It's like 5 to 6. But we're going 6 jumbo. That sounds about right. We're going to go, I don't know how many rats are living under that, but I ain't say that, Roscoe. Number 7, I'm calling her Roscoe like somebody else. Okay, y'all. Number 7, we almost done. We only going to 15. Their wicks, those are huge. Number 7, in a fight between Peach and Rasta, who would win? between Peach, if they really just got in it, like no boxing gloves, they just fought. Put a 1 if you think Peach would win. Put a 2 if Rasta would win. Who do you think would win in a fight between Peach and Rasta? 1 for Peach, 2 for Rasta. Nita, all day. LaShawn, all day. 4K, all day. Dort, all day. All day. All Peach, Peach, when your mama finally get enough of your shit, I hope somebody there to record it. She gonna beat your ass. When I tell you she gonna beat your ass, and now you got all of Facebook over there dragging her and her peach salad. I mean her pasta salad. When she get to your ass, Ross gonna beat the brakes off of her. I guarantee you that. The cussing pastor, she gonna be cussing and bopping her all up in her head. Allegedly, this is for fun. Number 8. Ooh, y'all been doing good. Y'all know Peach. What dish does Rasta sell on the side of the road in Tampa? What dish does Rasta sell on the side of the road in Tampa? Hi, Miss Coco. Does she sell seafood salad or hot dogs and french fries? 1 for seafood salad, 2 for hot dogs and french fries. You got it. She sells her world famous seafood salad. And let me tell you something. I would try her seafood salad. She fucked me up when she put oxtails in the seafood salad. And I said, bitch, you ain't gonna waste no oxtails, putting no damn oxtails in no cold ass salad. 30-day challenge. Benji, you wouldn't eat it? I would taste it. The seafood salad, I would. Salmonella. Yeah, you right. Somebody said, mm-mm. Well, the whole Tampa is dragging her now because she was acting foolish over there on Facebook, and now ain't nobody gonna buy the shit. Nobody. All right, y'all. We at number 9. Woo, I'm getting hot. Peach has touched over $1 million, allegedly. Why don't she own a home or property? Peach has touched over $1 million, allegedly, from the first business that she stole from her sister, allegedly, the waist trainer business. She made her first million off of that. Why don't she have a home or a property? 1, she gambled it all away, according to her, even though we all know that she wasn't no hardcore gambler like that, because that's how I found her on her channel. 2, she gave it all to City Trends and Wood. 1, gambled it all away. 2, City Trends and Wood. Where did all the money go? Where did all the money go? Where did it go? Somebody is saying, I'm getting pretty much City Trends and Wood. Uneducated, don't know nothing. Don't want to listen to nobody, too. That's the problem. All right, y'all. Here's number 10. We got 4, 5, 5 more to go. Here go number 10. Rasta, this is about you. Now, if you ever go in Rasta's lives, and she's on live every day, twice a day. If you go in her live, she's doing a lot of cleaning. I ain't faulting her for cleaning her house. I never fault nobody from cleaning their house. But if you watch her cleaning style, it gives very obsessive OCD, which is fine. It's whatever. Why does Rasta clean obsessively? 1, she just a clean person. 2, she playing her nose and she be all geeked up. Allegedly. She's a clean person or she be geeked up. 1, she's just a clean person. God bless her. 2, she be playing in her nose and she be geeked up. Allegedly. Because she be cleaning. Watch her. She clean. She's a professional. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. She be over there cleaning. And when she mad, oh Lord, when she mad. I watched her move her table, a heavy table and couches in by herself with a bad foot. Now some people say she might be over there geeking. I don't know. Number 11. Oh, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. In number 11, the person is in the chat. Who? Woo! Who called the library? Who called the library? Last year, Peach was making. Oh my God. Last year, Peach was making an insane amount of content at a local library. A concerned citizen called the library to report that she was using a public building to harass and call people on the internet bitches and hoes. Who called the library? Who called the library? Oh, y'all, you got it. You got it. The world famous Roxy. Go over to her channel and check it out. Benji, somebody said it was you. It was Roxy. Allegedly. Okay, number 12, y'all. We almost finished. Thank you for coming to my day 5 of my 30-day live challenge. Number 12. What did Peach find in her husband's truck that she paid for? She paid for the truck. What did she find in the truck? 1, a condom that we all believe she planted. Or 2, a job application. Wood was applying to work at the grocery store. 1. Roxy said she'll do it again. She found a condom. That's it, y'all. We all know that. Yep, she found it allegedly. She found a condom that the internet said, girl, you know you put that condom in there. But that's what she found in Wood's truck that she paid $30,000 for. We all know. Ugh. All right, y'all. Here's number 13. Rasta has one son. His name is Ed. Which content creator did Ed fall in love with and put her on a t-shirt? Was it Miss Netta or Psychology Eats? I'll read it again. Rasta has one son. His name is Ed. Which content creator did Ed fall in love with and put her on a t-shirt? Was it Mrs. Netta or Psychology Eats? Ah! It was me. Ed fell in love with me. Hey, Ed. We broke up, though, y'all. He don't like me no more. Woo! Okay, wait. Oh, okay, y'all. This is for y'all or old school. Y'all got to really be old school to get this one. Welcome to the Peach and Rasta trivia game. Woo! Just so you know, if you are a fan of the street sector, tomorrow I'll be doing a mucus trivia. Stay tuned. All right, number 14. Peach disclosed that her grandma, Rasta's mom, was a Sunday school teacher. But she was doing this with a married man. She was doing this. Yes, Miss Coco, that I said it. I'm so mean. Netta looked like all of them all wrapped up in one. So, okay, once again, Peach disclosed to us that her grandma, Rasta's mom, this is why Rasta's gonna whoop her down to the ground too, was at a Sunday school teacher. But when she got home, she did this to a married man. Number one, hunch. One is hunch. Two is read the Bible. Was she hunching the married man or was she reading the Bible with the married man? Now, once again, how do I know any of this? Peach told us. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing scandalous about my grandmother because I never told y'all. But if I tell y'all my grandma business and you decide to make a video about it, then what the hell? I told you. So she told us and we talked about it and we cackled, hunching after reading the Bible. Is that what they did? Now this last one is really, if you like animals, you might not think I'm funny for this. And I said I wasn't really gonna do this one. But this is like this is like this last one is like underground Peach knowledge. Like not everybody might not know this. This came from a family member. Peach didn't put this out. This tea came from a family member who exposed this. First, does Peach have a dog? Does Peach have a dog? Does Peach have a dog in her home? The people say, mm-mm. The people say she don't have a dog in her home, but her husband. We're talking about a real puppy, a dog. This is exclusive only from a family member who reported this. So most of us know this, but she don't have a dog no more because allegedly one of her children and the puppy was left in a room and only one of them came out the same way they went in. So allegedly she don't have a dog in her home because one of her kids unalived the dog. And that's why he got a stuffed animal right now because they can't give him no dog because the last dog he was around, he took his arms and his legs off. Allegedly. 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 I told y'all that wasn't funny. I don't know why I put that one in there. Allegedly. Allegedly. Anyhow, y'all know your Peach. You know your Peach and you know you are. Sorry, Rasta, don't beat me up. Y'all know y'all allegedly. Y'all know y'all Peach. Y'all know y'all Rasta. You know, Rasta right now she going through it. She is going through it. And she's showing us more of the real Rasta. I would rather her just really just be herself. Like, it must be so hard to be fake. Don't, sorry. It must be so hard to be so fake. But right now, Rasta is really being herself. She over there fighting on YouTube. She fighting on Facebook. And most of us don't fight. Where's the dog now? In heaven. Dog gone. Couldn't be saved. Couldn't be saved. It wasn't their dog. Allegedly, it was a family member's dog. She needs to be yourself. If you know you a cussling grandma, ruthless, bully, be yourself. Like, stop trying to be, because it's hard to balance being like you want to be all churchy and Christian-fied, but then you know you want to drink, you know you want to gamble, You want to do all of those things, but then you want to preach the Bible. You're giving out like nobody's taking you serious, especially if you are raised Christian and Christianity, and and you live in one way, but then you want to preach the Bible. Stop. Stop. It is a three ring circus. And now really Rasta is putting herself out there to be like bullied now. Like the bully is being bullied. And I mean they bullying the shit out of her on Facebook. I don't see it because I don't follow them over there on Facebook. But from what she bringing back and other people are bringing back, it's like now you in the middle of all this bullshit. And for what? Like you got something to lose, and it's that job. Like you really got something to lose. You get enough people, and I ain't trying to put that out for nobody to do that, but you got enough. You work for the city. You don't show us your name tag. We know where you work. You film while you working. Like, girl, stop. Stop. I mean, honestly, just stop because she's gonna end up losing her job. You're going to end up losing your job over this fucking internet, and it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Like, I know she want to be who she really want to be, which is nasty to people, and tell people they shouldn't help the homeless. You only giving the homeless money so they can do drugs, calling people crackheads. I know that's how you really are. But if you're going to really be about that life, then expect what the consequences of that shit is going to be. But if you want to be a Christian and cook and clean in front of the camera, then do that. But trying to do both, you going to fail at that. And you're failing now, Rasta. Right. Like you going off on everybody else on the internet, but yet you have not gone off on your daughter. Come on. Everybody thinks that's clown shit. And who's putting their job on the line? Like you putting insurance. Like it's too much to lose. You gonna lose insurance. You gonna lose pension. You gonna lose a good job. I don't care if you are chopping down apple trees, fighting alligators. I don't give a fuck. It's a solid paycheck, pension, insurance. You wouldn't be getting all them toes and shit cut off and reconfigured without no good insurance. Stop playing on this internet before you lose all your shit and you back working at Disney World, wherever the fuck y'all used to work at. How do I know that? Because they don't told us all their business. And nobody knows where I work. I never stated. Like, why would you? People on here are nasty. Nasty. It could be somebody you don't even think you pissed them off. Somebody came in my comments the other day. This and I did a video about, I think it was on Drewski and Flavor Flav. And this person says, I'm going to report you because you must have found my comment in Drewski's comment section and you stole my idea. Drewski has thousands of comments, you nincompoop. How the fuck would I know what you commented? And then I said, oh, I'm going to make a video. Like, are you the only one who ever thought that Drewski and Flavor Love show was similar? You dumbass. You see what I'm saying? People are weird. She is too old for that. Do you rep PA or Jersey? I rep them both. Both. I don't really rep PA like that because I just live here and work here. But home is Jersey. To me. Oh, shoot. How's on, y'all? Let me read. Yeah, they'll do anything. Wherever you you film, You got to be careful about everything around you. You got to be careful about everything. I've been doxxed, and it's like, you are so fucking corny. So what? You know my real name. Eat my ass. Oh. Sorry, y'all. Sorry, y'all. Like, stop. You ain't gonna do shit. I can't stand that shit. Peach don't have nothing to lose. Jersey girl all day, every day. Woo, woo. Peach don't have nothing to lose. She don't have a pension. She don't have health insurance. She doesn't have a career. As much as y'all, any of us can, she chop down trees. She got insurance. She got a good job. She got a pension. That shit, when you get older, that all is going to make sense. Like, you need that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you gonna throw all of that away for this shit? For this shit? Hell no. Peach don't give a damn. That's why I would handle, if I was Rasta, I would have handled Peach off the internet and I would have whooped her ass. I would have whooped her ass. And that's on God. I depends on when she don't have nothing to lose. She can lose that ass. I don't know how they've been letting her get away. Every cousin, aunt, grandma, mama, daddy, brother, sister, she natural consequences. She would have got it. She would have got it. She would have never said my name again. And every time she did say my name, I would go right in her fucking mouth. Period. That's why she do that dumb shit. Shout out to Newark, East Orange, all that. Montclair, West Orange. What do you think would be working if she quit social media today? Probably at Disney. Probably at Disney. I mean, you figure it out. You figure it out. Associate like she was before. You'll figure it out. Because when people be like, oh, when certain people lose social media, what you gonna do? They gonna figure it the fuck out. Essex County all day, baby. They're gonna figure it out. They're gonna work somewhere. She'll never make the money she's been getting for free over here. She'll be scamming. You gotta do a little bit of scamming when you got that many kids. You got to scam, baby. You got to. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just enough. Hey, once in a while you scam, get your money up, scam again. Nothing major. She got from living in the projects and burning down her project apartment. Allegedly. That's how she got on the news. And many people helped her to get her shit back up again. Then her sister was selling waist trainers at that time. That was popular. She made the mistake of telling Peach her vendor. That's why people are so tight-lipped about their vendors. Like Super Scent would never tell nobody who her vendors were in China, who was making that makeup for her. Because the vendors will sell to anybody. They don't give a shit. If I call over and say, oh, I'm going to make a cup, they're going to sell the same cup and just throw the name on it. And if you got a wave, people will buy your cup with your name on it. But I ain't going to tell nobody who my vendor is so they can go over there and get the same deal I got. So that's her sister made that mistake. She found out the vendor and then she just went over to the vendor. The vendor don't give a fuck. Them Chinese people, they don't care. You go over there and say, I want this waist trainer. You just take her name off of the shit and put my name on it. And now there you go. Run it up. And that's how that happened. But Peach is a hustler. She'll figure it out. Even if this was lost, she'll figure it out. She will figure it out. But as far as Rasta girl, if you listen and stop. Stop. You can't fight the internet. I know you got that bully spirit. And I know you mad and angry that people, are saying, real mean shit to you. I know you are. But stop. It is not worth losing everything that you don't work for as far as your job, your career is concerned. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people wish they could work for a city or the government where they know they got guaranteed pay, or maybe not so much the government, but they got guaranteed pay, they got health insurance, the basic shit we need in life. Don't lose all that behind your goofy ass daughter. Ugh. To disrespect her. Yes, Rasta can change all that, but she's too emotional about the wrong shit because she's angry. She's really angry at Peach. She angry at watching Peach waste money because I know if that was my daughter and I'm over here busting my ass, trying to do overtime, doing this, doing that, selling pasta on the side of the road, trying to make ends meet, and I watch this goofball ass bitch give her no good ass husband $30,000 so he could travel, in which he ain't gonna be able to travel anyway because he's a felon. And in most countries outside of the United States, they don't want no felons. So you ain't even gonna get past border patrol, dipstick. Yeah, she need her pension. She gonna need that pension and she gonna need that Social Security to barely make ends meet. And you on the internet playing childish ass games, arguing with 20-year olds and stupid shit. Now, do I believe that Rasta went to the city and snitched out on that whole whatever they was having, and then they end up the city told this girl she couldn't do it? I don't know. If I listen to Peach, and if I listen to Peach's the way Peach described her mom as being vindictive and nasty, then she did it. But it just thinking about the situation, I don't think she did it. I don't think she went and because honestly, I mean, it all worked for the city. She only had to go probably down the hallway and be like, they having an event and they don't have no license to do that, so you can cancel that, right? I don't think she did it. I don't. If she did do it, oh well, she's getting dragged for it now. But me risking my pension, my insurance, girl, when you get in your 50s, you can't risk that goddamn insurance, child. You can't risk that insurance. Your toes start curling up, your feet, your titties is dropping, your ass ain't right, you're shitting and you're farting and you're shitting. It's a lot going on, girl. We need our insurance. Shit. I'm not losing my insurance because I want to get over here and call y'all pussy ass. Because I want to get on here and call y'all pussy assholes. I'm going to lose my insurance for that. I'm going to lose my pension check for that. For that? No. For some shit that don't even matter? What matters is how you handled your daughter. And you handled your daughter all wrong. Because I would have whooped her ass. I would have whooped her ass. I can't tell. I promise you, I would have grabbed Peach in her mouth. I would have grabbed her in her mouth. And I would have hung on with all these nubs of fingernails. And I would have pulled her mouth close to my face. And I would have said, bitch, if you say my name again, I'm going to fuck you up. I don't beat bitches up for less. I promise you that's what she should have done. And we wouldn't have heard nothing else. Nothing else. Because every time you did it, every time, it ain't too late. Well, it's too late because we know, look, we know all their business now. That's too late. That's too late. We know all their business. We know everything there is to know. Damn, what else can she say? Learn how to control your emotions and be a little bit more strategic. You approach these. She has nowhere. I don't think Rasta thought that Peach would go as far as she did. I think she was just as shocked as we were. And I think Peach went as far as she did because she wanted to seal the deal that she would no longer have to endure her mother. She did it because she wanted to go. You know how you want to break up with somebody? I was notorious for this. If I wanted to break up with somebody, I wanted to make sure that you really fuck that would never want to fuck with me again. Like you would hate my ass. Like you would never want to fuck with me again. So I'm gonna break up with you in some real horrible shit. Right? So in my opinion, that's what Pete did. Like, I'm gonna do the worst shit for you because I don't want to forgive you. I don't want you to forgive me. And I never want to talk to you again, bitch. And that's why Peach just everything she had, she put it out there. And that was it. Gorgeous might tell all Peach business. She is gonna tell all her business. McIntyre and Gorgeous gonna tell all her business. They're gonna definitely tell her business. And that's why she got that unhealthy bond with Wood. That's some old weird shit. Even Wood can't believe you. Why are you still around me? Shit. What else can I do? I don't beat you. I don't cheated on you. I don't stole from you. What else can I do to make you leave me the fuck alone? And she won't. Well, now she's in a position where she can't because who gonna watch all them damn kids that she don't even want to be bothered with? The same way she said her mother dropped her off and didn't, stay there with her and she was gone and da da da. You do the same thing with your kids. You rather sit in the library than home. But the bottom line and what I'm going to end with is this. Rasta, don't lose your job, your career, your pension, your motherfucking health insurance for this shit. He can't even cheat in peace. Like, leave me alone. I mean, we'll go all the way to Vegas and all of a sudden she put 2 kids in the hospital. I wouldn't have went home. Figure it out, bitch. He get all the way to Vegas and got to turn back because she in the hospital with 5 kids she claimed is sick. And then when he get home, ain't nobody sick no more. Ain't nobody sick but her. Rasta, leave these people alone and stop talking about this shit. Go back to your cook. Talk about Jesus and God. Tell women how to keep their man by letting them go in a trailer boat or whatever the hell you be saying. You going a little bit too far with that. Nah, don't talk about sex. Don't do that. Cause then the old you come out, the real you. We don't want to hear that. Don't get on the subject of sex. Cause then you get weird. And we don't want to hear about it. Talk about Jesus. Jesus. Talk about Jesus. Talk about cooking. Talk about cleaning. Don't talk about that pasta salad no more because they dragging the shit out of the pasta salad. Make some, I don't know, oxtails? You want to make some oxtails? I don't know. Cook something else and just live your life. Child, please. So again, in crazy ass moms and daughters duo, federal prison coming soon. Well, the federal prison is coming because, we all know PJ ain't paying no taxes. We all know PJ ain't paying no taxes. She's not a good steward of money. We all know that. You can't make 30,000 and keep all of it and spend it all without giving the government their portion of the 30,000. You can't do that. And when when they get high enough, they gonna come for your ass, and you're gonna get locked up. It's a scam. Not paying taxes is a scam. And trust me, multiple people have called over to the IRA. The IRA got a hotline, a snitch line. They got a snitch line. They don't already put it out there. So they watching. They watching. Tell the truth and start putting Peach in her place. Fair game. There you go, Nita. I just got come on. If I was Rasta, I said, you know what? I was a mean bitch. And I was a mean, ruthless bitch because of things that happened to me in my life, you know. And that's kind of, and I made some mistakes with my kids. I talked shit. I cussed them out. I whooped their ass. Like, I did that. I did it, y'all. But I'm a different person today. Rosalind, listen to me. Listen, Linda. I'm a different person today. Yeah, I still get mad, and yeah, I still cuss y'all out and, cuss people out, blah, blah, blah. But I work, I do my best, da 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 da. I got a man that's by my side. We bring other bitches in our bed sometimes. So what? So what? Be yourself. Be yourself. In her childish mind, she thought paying the child support was going, now he would be free to travel. But because she only been to Disney in Orlando and no further than that, um, she didn't understand the rules of international travel. You know, you honestly, we got strict rules about immigration, not so strict because, people come in and out all the time. But other countries, you think are like they're trying to, this president, even though, I hate him. Other countries' immigration rules are so strict. I mean, you can't even go to other countries and buy property in other countries if you're not a native of the country. We let anybody come over here. Next thing you know, they got 85,000 7-Elevens. Okay? But you go to that country and you ain't going to be able to buy shit because you're not a citizen born and raised in that country. So, anyway, traveling to other countries, you got to have a clean passport. He ain't no killer. No. Wait a minute now. Them felonies was for aggravated assault. Allegedly. She can go to the Bahamas, but I don't know. Bahamas is pretty easy. You could get in the Bahamas. What? Believe me, I done been in the Bahamas multiple times, many times, and some of them people that got it, they look like they was felons. He could probably get in the Bahamas. But hell, they live so close to the Bahamas, you can get on a ferry boat and go to Bahamas. You know what I mean? Bahamas ain't no big deal. She wanted to go to, where did she want to go? China or some shit? Or Japan? Japan ain't letting him in. He's got a dirty passport. He ain't getting in there. He ain't getting in there with no dirty passport. So that's the end of that and shit. We make mistakes, but as adults, own what she did. Own it. Own it. Just say, I was fucked up. I was young. I was in the street. I was hustling for Pete the Moot. Like, I was that bitch out here. I was scared. I scared people. People were scared of me. I was dykish, a little bit, a lot, study honor. And it is what it is. That's why Q husband can't come here because he's got a dirty ass passport. He's probably a scammer. He got her simple ass over there. He's got a dirty passport. He ain't out of that country. They wouldn't even let him come to Barbados, bitch. Anybody can go over there. Foreign countries don't play that. They don't let anybody just roll in their country. That's why people come to America, because we had an open border. But other countries would never. They would. Neither she would. She don't have to, like, now she in her nasty bag, like calling people out their name, calling them hoes. We know that, like, internally that's how she is. We know that's how you are. And when you're mad, you show that true side of yourself. So, but if she can switch it up, tell the truth. Tell the truth. This is what it is. Like, tell the truth. I will go through each one of Peach's disclosures and I would tell the truth about the shit. Did I watch her? I wash her neck with I was about to say with sand and shit, sandpaper. With alcohol, yeah, I did that because she wouldn't take no bath. She was overweight as a kid. She smelled like onions. And yes, I would be pissed because I would tell her to take a shower and she'll go in the bathroom playing with dolls and shit, pretending she was taking a shower. She wasn't taking no shower. She coming out there smelling like fish and cheese and all kinds of other shit. And I was tired of whooping her ass. So one day I saw her neck. I said, maybe if I embarrass her in front of people, she'll get in the shower and actually take one. So that's why I did that shit. I did it. All right, you did it. Let's move on. But you want to be fake about it? You feel like Rasta is herself. Rasta's not herself. Rasta is can be a mean bitch. Rasta can be a mean woman. How do I know that? Peach told me. How do I know that? Because I watched her beat two studs down to the ground. I watched her beat two studs down to the ground in a open business, a Hard Rock Cafe, a place that she goes regularly and that people know her and like her. So that's how I know she nasty. Because them girls didn't deserve to get beat like she and her man beat them down to the ground. They should have been arrested. And Rastafarian about her. I don't know nothing about being no Rastafarian, but I do know that she don't carry the rules of whatever that is, Angela. You know, she just don't. Be mean to a person I birthed. I love my baby too much. I mean, Peach feels like she was traumatized. She feels like she was traumatized. Peach said that. Peach said they're just alike. Peach will tell you that. And she said, I hate that about myself because I know I'm just like my mom. I'm revengeful. I want to revenge on people. You can see it in Rasta. You can see it. Peach is more like, I'm crying, I'm mad, but Peach can't fight. I want to hurt somebody. I want to I want to hurt them because they hurt me. Rasta is same way, the way she was cleaning that house and angry and posturing in the camera that she wanted to fuck somebody up. And you can see it. The difference is Rasta will fuck somebody up. Well, Peach is the type, and she's done this to other family members, calling children and youth on people, telling people's business. Hi, Miss Neck, that sort of thing. Like, she'll do shit like that because she can't fight. So she'll do shit like that to people where Rasta will beat your ass. But she can't, it's a different playing field. You ain't in Tampa running up in bars and running up on bitches that Pete the Meat was hunching on. You can't do that. This is the internet. You gonna go and try to find everybody on the internet and beat their ass? No. You can't do that. So that's why she over there mad, cleaning up, acting like a nutball. Girl, stop. Pete ain't gonna get no therapy because she don't want no help. Her trauma sells. So we can only speculate. I mean, I believe Peach is violent. She would rather see someone. But I know she violent. We watched her be violent. She can't tell us that lie no more. That she ain't no bully, that she ain't this. Them girls did not say nothing to warrant the ass whooping that you and Lynch Mob gave them. They were shocked. You should never be allowed back. If you was there in one of my casinos in Jersey or PA, bitch, you would have never been allowed back in the casino. You would have been done for life. For life. I believe Wood still go on Friday. I believe he still Hey, Anna. I believe we'll still go on Friday night. There have been some, still some pictures here and there of Wood at the casino. He still go rubbing the machine and shit. He still be there. You believe in Peach? Okay. Then ain't. Therapy does wonders if you want it and believe in it. And Peach, Peach would be a good trauma dumper in therapy. She'll tell all of that. But then when the therapy, when it's time to do work and really time to change behavior and thinking, that's where she'll get stuck because she's comfortable in her bullshit and it makes her money. It makes her money. So that's why she rotates the trauma exposures and all of that. That makes her money. But don't do anything as far as physical or mental abuse. I love him too much. I banned her from the. She should have been banned. She should have been banned. Her and her husband. It probably would have helped her if she wasn't being there gambling, according to Peach, and wasting money, can't pay her bills. Yeah, Wood goes on Fridays. I think she. I don't know when Ross. They go. They see each other. They see Wood at the casino. They probably talk. Because sometimes Wood probably just be tired. Therapy in her mind, she wouldn't have content or anything to hold on over her mother. Right. She ain't going. Because you got to give them that farewell. My family always talked about it. When you get too grown to be in your house, you need a farewell whooping. That means it's time to go. After that farewell whooping, y'all cool. But you ain't living in the house no more. Because you're too grown. You're too grown to live in your parents' house. You don't want to follow the rules. You don't want to do what you go. Go get your own shit. Mm-hmm. You gotta go. I don't know if Peach getting evicted. I don't watch Peach like that. I told y'all I watch Ready Rock, I watch Monique, I watch Yo Yo, and I watch Auntie, and I watch Loretta, and that's how I get my Peach information. But watching Peach, I don't watch Peach. I do not watch Peach. I'd rather give the view to a content creator I know ain't, you know, pissing the money away, honestly. I'll give the view to somebody else. I can't give it to her. Because we don't all watch her piss away so much money. It's ridiculous. It was hers to piss away, but I ain't gotta support it. So I can't give her the view. I cannot. And that's why I really stopped doing content on her. It's like, girl, you corny. I can't even fuck with you. I did this for the people. I don't watch her. I don't watch her. I really don't. I couldn't tell y'all nothing Peach is doing. Only through the content creators. And that's how I even know what Rasta is doing. Only through the content creator. I will go on Rasta's live though. Until she started preaching. And I'm like, girl. She don't have anything. Nothing. Nothing. And that's on her. We ain't got to live with her. She ain't our family, and we ain't got shit to do with it. But if you put it on the internet, we can talk about it, analyze it, criticize it, and kiki off of it. And with that, I'm going to bid you all farewell. What's tomorrow? Number 6? Hold on, y'all. Tomorrow is day 6 of our 30-day challenge. I really appreciate everybody who has been coming into the live because her debt is she owes everybody, child. She ain't getting behind shit. And don't have no credit to buy shit. Credit is better than money in the United States. Credit is better than money. I can literally have $100 in my checking account and I can go and buy me a brand new car worth $40,000. Credit. The challenge again, I'm doing, you do it with me. I'm doing 30 days straight of live. So you do lives anyway. A 30 days straight live challenge. So I'm coming every day. I started on March 7th Every day I'm coming live about 8 o'clock. For me, it's a challenge, Roxy, because I don't do lives a lot. So that's why I'm doing a 30-day challenge. And tomorrow, I believe I'm going to do the trivia game. I'm going to do it on Marcus. If y'all know, if you're from the street sector at Atlanta Street Interviews, tomorrow, Marcus, it's your turn. And we're going to do trivia on your dirty ass. Anywho, it was nice. Thank you, Nina. Thank you, Florida Sunshine, Roxy, behind the scenes. Thank you all, Ashonda. Thank you. Ooh, girl, this challenge has been rough. I gotta take a nap when I get home from work, all that. And thank you everybody for coming in. I will see you all tomorrow. Tomorrow will be trivia on dirty ass Marcus Mucus, the Atlanta homeless humper. I will be doing a trivia on his ass. Bye, y'all.